begin with, we're going to start with area. This is the harder one to get the concept of and the grasp of, I find, but something that is used more than perimeter in my opinion. Now, area is how much is inside something. Think of a carpet. If this is your room and you want to carpet all of this, you would need to find the area of it. So I'm going to finish my little drawing. If I want to carpet this whole thing, I need to find out the length and the width. The long one is the length. Let's say it's 10 centimeters. The short one is the width. Let's say 7 centimeters. In order to find the area, you would do A equals length times width. For grade 2 though, however, since they don't know multiplication, you'd simply say this many groups of this. So that would then be 10 groups of 7. Now for area, you want your students to show all of their work, because if they're able to just tell you, oh, 10 groups of 7 is 70, easy peasy, they're not telling you that they know exactly what area is. So what you would want is you would want them to start getting used to using A equals, which is area equals, length, width, which is what you would use in the more accelerated learners. You would go length was 10 centimeters and the width was 7 centimeters. An accelerated student knows that 7 groups of 10 is 70. They might even know that the answer would be 70 centimeters squared. However, in the second grade curriculum, they only want you to know that it's this many groups of this many. So if we go back to our drawing, we had this at 7 centimeters and this at 10 centimeters. We want the students to be able to fill in the rest and know that when it comes to a shape like a rectangle, it has 2 equal sides and 2 more equal sides. So then this would automatically be 10 centimeters and this would automatically be 7 centimeters. As I mentioned before, when you get into grade 3 and higher, you would do multiplication. So the students would know length times width, or LW. In this case, it would be 10 times 7. We know that from our rote memorization, and it's 70. However, in the second grade, like I said, they don't know multiplication. You would have them draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'd have them draw 7 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd have them complete it. The accelerated learners would be able to say, okay, 7 groups of 10, that's 70. However, the delayed achievers would have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they would get to 70. The ultimate goal for grade 2 area is for them to realize that it's length and width. Next, I want to introduce perimeter. Again, we're going to be touching on the second grade concept of it, which is very basic. However, I can show you how to easily expand for our accelerated learners. For perimeter, I like to introduce it as if you're getting a fence for your backyard. If this is your backyard, this might be 20 centimeters. Again, in real life, it might be meters, but in grade 2, they're only dealing with centimeters. This could be 12 centimeters. For perimeter, you want them to go ahead and fill in the rest because all of the numbers are used. Perimeter is length plus width plus length plus width. Or another way to do it is 2 length width. 2 LW, which will get you the same answer, and that would be for your accelerated learners. Let's go ahead and solve this one. 20 centimeters would have to be inputted here because we know they're equal. 12 centimeters would have to be inputted here because we know they're equal. In grade 2, they're starting to add using base 10s. So they know that 20 plus 20 is 40. They know that you can break 12 into 10 and 2. So they know 10 plus 10 is 20. And they know that 2 plus 2 is 4. So now what they would do is they would add, and they would get 64 centimeters. Note that they don't have to add a squared because it's a flat surface. You're not filling, you're just laying. So pretend you are getting a fence. This is exactly how they would show their work. Then when they had their answer, you'd say P equals, typically a lowercase p, 64 centimeters. This whole board is what you would expect for a level 4 answer. Let's say we have a basketball court. If this basketball court was 20 meters by 9 meters, right now, being an adult or someone who has higher level education, we could automatically tell you, with maybe a little bit of mental math, what the area and perimeter is. However, for a second grader, you really want to tell them how important it is to fill in the rest, because that's how they're going to get their marks, to show their thinking. So we're going to go ahead and fill in the rest. We know that this is 20 meters, and we know that this is 9 meters. For our area, you write A equals. You can probably figure out why it's A equals. A for area. Area is length times width, or this many groups of this many. In this case, it would be 9 groups of 20. Let's go ahead and do our perimeter. P equals 2 length width. For grade 2 terms, you'd say this plus this plus this plus this. 2 times 9 times 20. You can already see the overlap. If you find out one answer, it can help you find out the other answer. I like to do the perimeter one first because I find it easier. 2 times 20 is 40. 40 times 9 is really hard to do in your head. However, 4 times 9 is 36. So we just added 0, 360. This one, 9 times 2. We know that's 18. All you have to do is add a 0. So for area, we know that it's 180 meters squared. For perimeter, we know it is 360 meters. You can do this with pretty well any shape. The second grade curriculum wants you to use common shapes and normal shapes. You're going to start seeing shapes that are crazy. For a perimeter, it would be very easy to find this. Let's label it 10, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, and 7. Of course, I just made those up, but it could still be easy. Instead of writing a list of numbers and adding them, what I do and what they encourage grade 2s to do is to pair and then add. 4 and 4 we know is 8. 8 and 5 we know is 13. There's already one big number. So we can go ahead and erase those because we know that we already added those together. 13 and 3 is 16. 16 and 3 is 19. We can already go ahead and add 19. 19 and 10 is 29. We could keep 29 because we've already used a bunch of big numbers. 7 and 3 is 10. 10 and 2 is 12, and 3 is 15. That's a nice number. And lastly, we have 4 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12. Now we'd add 12. These 3 numbers are far easier to add than all of the other numbers that we just saw. 9 and 2 is 11. 11 and 5 is 16. Carry the 1. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 and 2 is 5. That means that the perimeter of this crazy shape is 56 centimeters. Just for an easy review, perimeter equals 2 lengths widths. Area equals length times width. I hope that you guys enjoyed learning all about grade 2 measurement. See you guys next time.
Get crazy, get wild, let's party.